Today's voyage was a 58-mile journey that takes us from Pearl Bayou near the Tyndall Air Force Base, or Panama City, through to Apalachicola, Florida. If you've seen our previous video where we arrive at Pearl Bayou, you already know that it was a particularly nice anchorage and very peaceful. We hauled anchor shortly after 8 a.m. and departed Pearl, heading eastbound. We had been watching the weather, and that evening looked like a particularly nice overnight Gulf crossing opportunity for us. There is a pass from Apalachicola into the Gulf that could be an alternative to the Carabel or Dog Island Pass. So we hustled some and made some preparations for a very long day and night. If we did the crossing on an overnight, we would be running at around 7 or 8 knots, and it would take us 20 to 22 hours, plus the run today, making our total voyage almost 30 hours of travel. For us, making preparations for the crossing meant preparing all meals and snacks in advance, ensuring we were fueled up, which we would do in Apalachicola, and planning out our route and arrival times. Update from the bridge of Sea Clef on this warm morning in late November as we make our way toward Apalachicola today. And weather looks favorable for a crossing tonight, so we are giving some thought to actually getting to Apalachicola, fueling up, and getting underway for an overnight crossing to Clearwater. That has yet to materialize, but we'll see how things go. Quite the scenery here. The grasses, and then the brush or shrubbery, followed by these trees that kind of tower out over top of the shrubbery. It's kind of a neat look. We continue to see dolphins, I would say almost hourly. It's still exciting even though we're seeing them all the time. You're assured that you're going to see dolphins once you get to Florida. Today we switched from Central Standard Time to the Eastern Time Zone. This takes place as you cross the Gulf County Canal. We had to really keep track of what time it was past that point because our phones and our iPads seemed to switch back and forth between time zones intermittently and inconsistently. Ultimately, we switched the time on the Raymarine chart plotter to Eastern Time, and it became our source for determining what time it was. Apalachicola, or Scipio Creek, and this is a non-functioning railroad, Apalachicola Northern Railroad Bridge, which is not functioning anymore. But we still have to cross through it. It's pretty tired looking. Our arrival into Apalachicola turned out to have some challenges. Our boating friends were unsuccessful in fueling up due to some debris in the water that had been difficult to remove, and a dense fog rolled in mid-afternoon, making an exit into the Gulf from Government Cut, followed by a night crossing to Clearwater, unwise. We opted to tie up in Battery Park for the night, and we called it a day.